side. And looks like we got a play from Big Bods pushing towards Ivy with one terrorist pushing into Olaf.
Yeah, Dumore is trying to get some shots over there through the
almost tags his teammate. What's going on there?
Ooh, JWS going to be picking up the first kill. CQ is going to pick up another one. Vanguard's going to be able to get one more too as well. More pistol battles are happening out. Fuddler's going to be able to pick up another kill.
Dumore watching the flank here. You're going to see Fuddler takes him down with a nice headshot.
Definitely one there. He gets that answered right back to him.
2-on-2 scenario here. But Bagmilk takes down Revo. It's all up to Bengod. And he does not have a lot of health to work with and no utility.
Trying to sneak his way around, but picked off by Bagmilk.
Bagmilk watching that angle. Real smart play there. Good awareness to know that he's got to be looking at all sides there, looking right by E-Box.
Yeah, definitely good start to the little pistol around there. We get a semi-buy here by Shirt. And, yeah, Big Boss will keep going. But that actually ends my time here on the Counter-Strike cast. I'm actually going to go over to League of Legends. We're going to get Dave back in here and have fun, guys.
Well, it was good. Thanks for the one round there.
Yeah, we got one round in. That's my last Counter-Strike cast. Let's go.
All right, we got Big Bods making their play towards B. One player down ramp. The other four jumping down to site now. And Fuddler's going for a quick plant. Not able to get it down, though. Safety denies him. Takes down a second one with a headshot. Gets a third. Gets a fourth. Big round by Seikyu here.
That was a monster round by Seikyu.
Yeah, I would say Shirt are the underdogs in this matchup. They're veterans, but I think they're the underdogs a little bit.
I think so. Given the way that the bracket has kind of broken down.
Big Bods has been
pretty much been 2-0ing everybody. The whole way through here. So.
And Shirt even acknowledges that they are probably not going to win it, but I hope that they can surprise themselves and pull off a surprising upset here. Would be nice to see.
Now, with Shirt starting on the generally more favored side, you really would hope to see them get 10 to 11 rounds at least.
Yeah.
If not more, on the CT side here.
Yeah, and with a bye coming out here from Big Bods, if Shirt can win this round, they can get themselves to probably a fourth round even. A win here will probably make Big Bods have to save. Big Bods is looking like they're leading towards B site. A couple players lurking in bathrooms still.
We should see some of those timing rotations kind of come into play here shortly.
G-Man Chu peeking out of T-Con. Dumore able to take him down though. Bengod's gonna try peeking up on Cat.
Something when we see Andrew already rotating heavy in towards E.
Bengod able to take down Seikyu. Missed a couple shots there, but was able to recontrol it. Dumore's gonna have to get in close to this SMG to make it work, and he does. Takes down Hex with a headshot. And Revo able to plant the bomb, but gets taken down. It is a 1-on-4 scenario. Father can't make it work. Great start from Shirt.
Yeah, and it's a smart push by Dumore to flash over and take the pathway rather than kind of sandwiching himself in between the trains, giving himself a little bit more movement if he needed to, but also making the right call as to where that terrorist was going to be.
Yeah, work with that smoke that was up, and don't sandwich yourself between trains and just be caught.
Yeah.
You know, he already was very damaged. Could not take much more damage. We're going to get a fast play. 5 Deagles. Revel's pushing down T-Con. He's going to slow it down. The nade's able to get a little bit of damage.
Smart use of utility to hold that push. They had a feeling something coming.
Andrew misses the shot and gets hurt for it.
He missed a couple last round too, so maybe it's just tired or nerves. One or
First
the other
game jitters, you know, you do warm up, but you still, until you start getting the swing of things, it is different.
Now they know that somebody is on there, and so they were trying to keep extra bodies out by using that utility on the back. Smart for them to do that.
Yeah. They're going to see if Big Bob is going to try and recover this AK. Able to cross over. Revo does get the AK, but gets taken down by Bagmilk. He gets a 2K.
Smart by Bagmilk to watch that cross. A little dangerous to be watching both there and ladder. So
yeah, it's a hard. You have to keep switching between the two, and it is tough. Bagmilk trying to escape now, able to get away from ladder. All up to Ben God in a 1-on-3. Gets Andrew down to 1, but can't finish the kill. Bag Milk. Big round on Bag Milk, a 4K.
Yeah.
Here we're probably going to see another buy from Big Bods. And this is exactly it, where Shirt has to win these gun rounds.
Yeah. And we see a CT hold without an op, which is fairly uncommon, I want to say, on train. Generally most teams will have one, at least one. The double op is super common amongst teams on the high level scene. So
It's always great to have someone watching T-Con or possibly Ivy with an op.
Yeah.
And then a B-side opper is always great to have too. Big Boz actually has an attacking opper. Revo has the op. But he gets Molotov out of T-Con. GWS pushes Ivy, able to take down G-Man.
And re-smoking Pop so that they can continue their forward presence here in T-Con without worrying somebody coming in behind them.
A great utility usage. JWS fell back from Ivy. He was tagged up pretty good. But it's going to keep Big Bods thinking they have to watch their back, just in case he would push. Great flash in. Big Bods flashing Butler in.
And just a little bit off his spray, his timing when he was flashed there.
Heard the footstep and just anticipated him popping out, but he just hadn't popped out by then, and that let Fuddler know that Bag Milk was that close. He had the right idea. Now, one player playing on B. This is the standard play. You usually have one person defending B. He's gonna listen for some footsteps.
We have an early rotation.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. They must know that they're gonna make a push now or never.
Yeah.
And Seikyu and Doom are able to get some kills, but Seikyu gets hit by the Molotov and taken down. 2-on-3 for Big Bods. Fuddler's going for the plant. Andrew flanking.
On that speed flank.
Are they gonna know?
Nope.
Oh, beautiful.
2 headshots, free op, and a defuse.
Yep. Upgrade to some AKs or possibly keep the AUGs. A lot of teams have been keeping the AUGs over getting AKs.
Yeah, and there is a lot of usage you can get out of those AUGs here on this map, especially. There's a lot of long spots you can kind of camp and give yourself a really good view.
Oh yeah, if you're watching Ivy with an AUG, you can look down by like T-Con and get a lot better view as opposed to having an AK. Yeah, you give up the one taps, but at least you can have the better vision and reactions.
Yeah, but I mean the pulse, like the 2-shot, is almost just as fast. Like it's so fast off of an AUG. You can
and it's
really
nearly
take advantage.
instant too.
Yeah,
It's not much slower than just getting a one tap.
and looks like we have a fast play coming through.
Pops off. Yeah. Hex takes down Bag Milk and Andrew real quick, but Doomor trades him. Oh, but Shirt's in a 2-on-4 already. Quick play from Big Bods on a buy. But Doomor able to take down Ben God at E-Box.
They've already wrapped. They're already coming from
all directions on Doomor here.
Doomor just doesn't work.
Got caught on the train falling, had that inaccuracy and not able to take down Revo, who was able to take him. Great play by Big Bods. Instead of playing it slow, they decided just to play a quick, faster round on a full buy.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you have to mix it up. Sometimes you have to just play unorthodox, and that'll throw off the other team.
I think maybe they just kind of needed to get out of their own heads. They were trying to work for picks and trying to get something done, and taking it slow. And they're just like, you know what, let's try changing it up and see what happens.
Yep.
And you know they pretty much instantly rolled back to that. Going slow and working for a thing. They're actually pushing fast Ivy here, and they'll hear the footsteps.
Yep, they have
Good
4
nade.
fast Ivy here. The nade's gonna do a decent chunk of damage on Butler, but JWS only able to get 1 kill. Ben God sneaking through T-Con takes down 1. Doomor's gonna contest with him at Great Train here. Ben God able to control the spray, but he is tagged down, but he is still alive. 1-on-1. Doomor on fire right now.
Really wants to take that LAN championship home.
He does, yeah. Doomor's at 12-3. Seikyu's at 6-5. Those are the 2 I would say on Shirt to be watching for. Although Bag Milk's having a really good game himself.
He is, yeah.
But all these players are very capable. Definitely a slower start on Big Bods than we've ever seen. They have been pretty dominant this tournament so far.
Yep. And it might just be early morning kind of getting into it. I mean,
Kind of
another fast play, super fast to be.
Yeah, with a
they're getting
force buy.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of kind of. Yeah, they're getting a lot of luck and a lot of good rounds here with these fast buys. So smart of them to just let's take advantage of them before they start adapting to it.
Yeah, you're on max loss. You might as well just
Yep.
force some SMGs and just make something work.
And at this point, they are waiting for Hex to make a move. I think they know the bomb went down, so they're just gonna wait for it to start moving.
Yeah, and they have a minute, so Hext has time to figure this out and take his time. JBS gets caught off by Hext. 1-on-1. Both of them lit.
Playing ring around the rosy here. See if they can take advantage. Andrew just caught him out of the corner of his eye just early. Like a half second earlier.
Yeah, just dancing around the train slowly, just trying to find each other, and Andrew's able to get the better of Hext. This is a tough start for Big Bods. They have lots of money this round. They're going to go for a full buy here, even with an op on Revo. We're going to see if he's going to try maybe in peak T-Con. I wonder if he knows the wall bang through T-Con at Z. Push through.
Again, very fast, aggressive. We're not going to hold off and play. A little dangerous.
Yeah, Ben got pushing a little bit too quick up. Gets caught, but he's been able to wait for him. Andrew takes down 2. 1-on-3 scenario. And Real was not able to take him down.
Interesting upgrade to the SG from Andrew.
Yeah.
Suddenly thinks he's a leash.
a great defensive weapon. If you're gonna hold angles, as opposed to having an op, it has the one-tap potential and the scope helps with that vision. It's if you were gonna have an AK and watch Ivy, I would almost have an SG over it, just so I could watch down like Olaf and down by T-Con.
Yeah.
Big Bots taking the time out here, trying to figure out what they're gonna do. We already got a scout bot by G-Man, and are they gonna force around it, or are they?
I think they'll level off. The Hex will probably buy something, and Revo might buy some utility.
They'll buy down to 2,000
they'll buy
probably.
Down to 2,000. Fuddler will probably buy a little something, just so that they buy down to 2,000. They'll have 34 next round. Plus, maybe if they get a plant here.
Yeah, some SMGs possibly.
We'll see how this works out here for them. There we go. Looks like the game is about to start again. There are 12 seconds left on the freeze time here.
Revo's trying to no-clip. Unfortunately, it does not work on LAN. This is not your own.
I mean, if it did, we'd have to kind of level off our.
Yeah. Hex is actually going to go for an AK. It goes a little bit below 2,000, but I think they want to have a full rifle with this buy.
Yeah.
A couple pistols, SMG, scout, and an AK. Kind of a forced buy here, just cobbled together.
A little broken.
Yeah.
But, knowing that all they're just trying to do is level off their money makes sense.
Yeah. And just trying to make something work. And it will. Revo gets bag milk.
He picks up the Pop Dog player, so they have a little bit more playroom here going into A now, and we'll see how this works here.
Yeah.
Vanguard with the Tech 9, not my preferred choice.
No, not with the current state of the Tech 9. No. It's I would rather go for a P250.
G-Man picks up that first shot on a scout. And,
huge damage onto JWS.
And gets away almost for free.
Yeah.
A little 10 damage to him.
Revo was able to pick up that M4 that he got. 2 more takes down Hext and Fuddler at E-Box. Gives his team the advantage.
Andrew picks up the shot with ESG 2, and one more remaining here.
All up to Revo. All up to G-Man.
G-Man with that nice shot on the scout.
He switches to an MP9. Good choice.
And we know that they knew that he was sandwiched, so he's either going to be sandwich or roll off. So it's a matter of move in and kind of make him make the choice.
Only 25 seconds, and he doesn't even have the bomb. He's gonna have to go back to get it. And Seikyu takes him down. I think in that play they kind of left bomb a little too far back.
Yeah.
And it gave him no choices once it became a one-on-one like that.
Yeah, I think that they had to move so far forward to kind of address the CTs that were in the site that it kind of pulled them farther away from where they wanted to be.
Yep. And then
get a couple of early kills, pick up the bomb and kind of run in. with everybody having to push all the way back to bomb train to really engage the CTs. Which is great placement by the CTs to force them.
Yeah, and that's because of their weaponry. They have close range weapons. They have to get close, and they had to push the CTs. Pop by on Revo here. Is he gonna catch? Is Dumor's on bomb train?
Yeah, I don't think Dumor's not gonna ladder peek here.
No, he's gonna go into sandwich. He's gonna climb onto blue train.
Smart slow movement from Dumor and make sure he didn't pop up on top there.
Yeah, don't give the audio cue that you're climbing onto the ladder, so he's not ready for it. G-Man's gonna try and peek Ivy. Doesn't see JWS there. JWS playing a very passive role here on Ivy. Revo gets the peek on Dumor.
Now they know kind of the situation of where the money is for big bots. So they can kind of play around this now. They're down a man and they're a little bit down weaponry because they don't have that that scoped weapon. So they're gonna have to kind of play around that, adjust where they're going. We see Andrew moving really up to kind of aggress and take the advantage.
Real aggressive angle, but he's able to get away with it. He does take a lot of damage for it. Hex takes down safety. Revo able to take down Andrew. Definitely a winnable round for Bag Milk, as a bunch of the terrorists are tagged, but Fuddler is not going to let that happen. A second round on the board for Big Buzz, 9-2 for Shirt.
Yeah, it was smart aggression by Andrew to really try and kind of catch them off guard.
Yeah.
If you managed to get it just a little bit earlier, do that a little bit less damage, I think he probably would have had more on the sticking around at the base of ramp. So they had like a 2-weapon swing when they came down after him. Yeah.
I think he should play that a little more aggressively by the bottom of ramp there. He fell back a little bit too far.
Kind of left Seiki alone.
Yeah. They should have played their angles and crossfire a little bit better there.
We have a full save on the side of the CTs now. I guess they had a little bit of money, but no real reason to purchase into it. They're up 7 rounds.
Let them have a 3rd round and just focus on getting a 10th round.
Yeah.
Like you said, get that 10-5 half, secure that in, and maybe even more if you can. So lose a 3rd round, lose a 4th round possibly, and then go from there. But Dumor and Seiki taking down some pistol kills here.
Yeah. Or the way that pistols have been doing work at this event. Just win.
Yeah,
picking up pistol.
Dumor is just a savage with the deagle here. Gets his 3rd kill, and he's spamming the smoke. Andrew they must know he's there.
I almost felt like Andrew might have been body blocking him on purpose. I'm like, I know you're there. Hold on. You're not coming up the stairs. Don't run away from me.
Slow start for JWS. Usually we see JWS a little bit higher on the kills, but they just haven't been going his direction, and he's been having to retake every time.
There we go. Andrew purchased up. They have the op now.
We're getting 2 full buys here. Bit of a standard split here. Big Boss just spreading out, but Bag Milk able to take down Revo with the headshot. Fuddler's going to try and even it out. He's looking the wrong way. Hurts Dumor, but not able to finish off.
Dumor just missed his shots too.
Yeah. He had the timing. He was actually looking at Fuddler, but was not able to miss it, not able to hit his shots. And got taken out to 8 HP for it.
Andrew just using some utility to hold Ivy for an extra couple of seconds before he falls back.
Yeah, he lets JWS watch that position as he starts moving into more of a middle of sight position. The double. I like this drop into Pop Dog where you just guarantee you can get a kill. They're both dropping.
Unless you're super unlucky and they just headshot you both.
Yeah. G-Man through the smoke takes down JWS.
Bag Milk takes up Vanguard and someone coming here sandwich.
We have a 2-on-1 scenario now for Big Bots. And Seikyu's on site. 35 seconds left. But G-Man peeks him.
There was going to be the instant trade there either way. So I would almost rather have seen Seikyu come Pop Dog to give himself a better angle because he knew that they were both going to be on site.
Yeah, or possibly play a little bit more passive from Connector, from Z, and you know, G-Man was very lit. He probably could have used some utility to take him down.
Yeah.
We're get another save round here from Shirt. A couple pistols, 4 eagles, and a P250. And they're gonna push out Ivy, and they're gonna catch him off guard, but he's able to fall back. G-Man had a nade out at the time, but was able to take cover.
Dumore just missed his shot. You know, he had the advantage there.
Yeah, starting to look like Big Boss is catching their rhythm here. All up to JWS, and at this point you're just trying to get 1 kill, maybe 2. Not able to take down G-Man.
Just the slow peek, crouch.
The aim punch must have been affecting him.
Yeah,
there,
oh yeah, definitely.
Because
He was
G-Man was
moving a
hitting
lot slower.
body shots. So.
Yeah, definitely a lot slower than you'd expect.
Yeah.
So we let's hope that they win this and we end up with that 11-4 half that I think that they probably need going into this. Big One seems to be picking up their rhythm and don't want to let them kind of pick up momentum going into a half where you're on the favorite side.
11-4 half would be beautiful. It's just 5 rounds to win it.
Yeah.
That's, if you win the pistol round, you've got already probably 2 round wins.
Yeah.
Maybe a third. G-Man peeks Dumore and takes him down. Quite damaged in the process, though. Andrew's going to try and push out Ivy and catch G-Man retreating. But G-Man hears the footsteps. 3-on-5 scenario for Shirt. Revo just increasing their lead here. All up to Seikyu. He's got 4 terrorists to deal with here. And he's going to try and come down Pop Dog, it looks like. Seikyu, great peek on a Fuddler. Bengot with a long angle. That's not quite ideal for the ump, but Revo's watching from boost here by Connector. 10-5 half. That's a great half for Shirt. That's exactly what you want.
Yeah. Exactly what you want going into this. Now we just hope that 15 rounds wasn't just that warm up for Big Bods and they just kind of sweep the other half.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to really happen. But we did see a bit of is that unnecessary or like not normal aggression at the end of the map there by Shirt. They were just kind of like pushing random angles.
Yeah, with full buys.
Yeah.
Like on this last round, they pushed out 2 players out Ivy when they really didn't have to. Like that's more of a save round maybe or a force buy scenario.
And JWS pushing into T-Con with an MP9 like it didn't seem like probably the right thing to do. He probably could have kind of hidden there and waited for them to push.
Yeah. And never with any utility to help him out. It was always just dry peaks. Like these peaks out mid and out Ivy were all done just dry.
Yeah.
And it's kind of at least have someone flash you in.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that.
Yeah, or even self flash if you can.
Yeah. Give yourself a pop flash and then peek into T-Con. But it seemed like every time that Shirt was peeking and playing aggressive on the CT side, they were not using any utility.
Yeah.
Looks like we've got a little bit of utility on the Shirt side and just 2 smokes on Big Boz.
And it's almost like they were prepared for this, and it is a 4v3 here onto the B site. We almost had a little bit. Looked like it was going to get there, but lots of noise.
Stacking B site.
Yeah, and they made a lot of noise getting there. That might have been intentional.
It might be. It pulled another person into Z. But he's gonna still
And there
play
it
by
is.
A.
Burst out.
First out of Pop Dog.
Watch the
Smart
Z.
play.
Fuddler and Hex doing some work. They do get the bomb down here.
Yeah.
So that is the biggest part of this is at least get the bomb down, get the extra money.
You guarantee a buy.
You guarantee yourself a buy next round, and that's the thing. You end up being ahead.
Yeah. 2-on-3, 2-on-2 scenario now. It's all up to Dumore. Fuddler has a kit and a smoke. He's gonna smoke himself off and try and stick the ski fuse. Dumore takes down Bengot.
Dumore
Fuddler.
just doing work.
Fuddler took off it was just faking, and maybe he should have stuck it.
He might have. You know, if he had I don't know if he had the kit. I couldn't remember if he had the kit or not.
Fuddler had the kit and
if he had the kit, he might have actually done it. If he would have stuck that, he might have.
But Dumore did make quick work of Bengot there.
He did,
so he would have started spamming that smoke and probably took him down Fuddler.
Would you say that Dumore did more work?
I think he did more and did most of the work there.
He did, yeah.
Do more, do most work. I feel like we're gonna have to change his name too.
That's right. Do most. you're watching the stream, if somebody's watching the stream, gotta message him and tell him to change his name.
Yeah. We're gonna get a play. Quick play from Shirt going to B. Andrew was faking the T-con play, and that brought most of Big Bods there, and they're gonna rotate through CT.
And that fast push here, and they're planted, and they're just gonna kind of set up and wait. Try and kind of eat some weapons. Use these these Mac 10 to make some money.
Yeah. Seikyu gets 2 kills with Mac 10. That's gonna help make his eco real nice.
And Seikyu pick
All
one
up
as
to
well.
Puzzler.
Yeah.
And Seikyu with a 3rd kill with the Mac 10. Just getting that money. That's a good lead.
Yeah.
Those 2 rounds off the pistol round, you get that 2nd round.
Yeah.
12-5, and lots of money on Shirt.
And they know that they even have one more round to keep these SMGs if they need them. Like, there's no reason to buy into this. So hold it one more, get some extra money if they can. Be aggressive, and just kind of move. You just got to make sure that you're spreading out and not kind of bundling in together. Because if you do that, you end up. And look at it. Looks like we have a B stack, and they're just kind of coming right up.
Oh, the Dumor with 2 kills. Seikyu with 2 kills. Just off the bat.
Seikyu just making bank.
Yep. This is a great start from Shirt. This is exactly what they need. I almost feel like, based on how your opponents play the T side, you can assume that that's how they expect you to play the T side.
Yeah.
So Big Bods played it very slow and, and methodical, and so if Shirt plays it quicker, that's gonna throw Big Bods off. That it's gonna not play into how they want them to play.
And I don't want to point out, Seikyu didn't spend any money this round. He didn't use any utility last round at all.
Yeah, he's sitting at 10,000.
He's at 10,000 a round.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, this is great. We have a mostly full buy coming from Big Bods. Just not quite full utility. But this is a great start from Big Bods. Taking down 4 Shirt players, all up to JWS, and he's in hell right now. Ben got able to take him down. But with Shirt, they were still working off those Mac 10s.
They were, yeah. And even with that, only getting 1,400 from that round, they're still so loaded. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Seikyu, off of this, even if they lose this next one, Seikyu can afford to drop 2 weapons.
Yeah, they're gonna have two buy rounds in a row here, and this is all playing in the Shirt's favor. We're gonna see if they play this one as quick as they have the last few. They might have to slow it down just a little bit. Bagmonk's gonna molly off the back by Ivy there.
Mauling off back train, and we have.
Yeah, so is Andrew.
Ivy
They're
as
flushing
well.
that Ivy player out. Great
Now
angle from Bedgod.
Yeah.
He's definitely an advantage here on Bagmilk. That scope just gives him the better vision. And here we see that double peek. This is what you want. You want to be able to trade with it. Sometimes as Hex, you can get that kill though. All falling apart for Shirt right here. All up to JWS, and he is hurt.
Yeah. It was good. Good awareness by Bedgod and G-Man there. When G-Man hopped in to be aware that he wouldn't need to be covering door while Bedgod was covering train as they kind of moved out into space there.
Yeah.
To cover each other so that they didn't just get sprayed down by the 2 aggressing Ts.
Yeah, the angles. Big Bots has really good defensive angles there. They know what each other are watching, and they're communicating really well, and so they only have to watch one thing.
Yeah.
When they do rotate and collapse onto a site, they're really solid.
Looks like we have a fast execute. Lots of smokes coming over.
Unless they're just gonna fake that it's gonna be A and they're gonna rotate to B.
And they pulled bodies, but if there wasn't any bodies and gunshots coming through, you were gonna end up real quick.
Oh, G-Man. That smoke just makes it so hard for Shirt to pop out.
And Revo from Z just doing what ops do there. The goal is get that bomb down, get a little bit extra cash.
Yeah. Get a plant, get that money, all up to JWS again. And not able to last against Fuddler. Only able to take down 1 player on Big Bods. Big Bods is definitely showing how good they are on the CT side.
Yeah. But they did get that. They did get the bomb plant, and that will lead them into probably a full purchase. Or
Yeah, I could see them
might be
purchasing.
a little bit low. Andrew will be on an SMG, but he will have full utility. So
JWS maybe we'll buy a Galil so we can buy some utility.
yeah, possibly. I might
We're
even
gonna see.
Oh, AK armor, no utility. Same with Dumor, AK armor and a little bit of utility here. Double flashes and a smoke.
I think Shirt has to play this a little bit slower. They have to let. They've been playing quick. Now they can let big bots waste their utility, throw your nades, throw your smokes, Molotovs, and then start playing.
Yeah.
Use those first few rounds to set the pace, and then make them now waste their utility. And they're gonna rush in here at a minute 30. Ben got in heaven, takes down 2. They're shooting at him, and able to take him down finally.
Smoke for Z, and now they can kind of pick up that bomb.
3 on 3. We have 1 by Sandwich and Fuddler back by Hell. Dumar able to take down Hex.
Revo picking him up from back train there.
Great shot from Revo. It's all up to Seiki, and he only has 6 health. Full utility though. The Fuddler flanks him. This is starting to fall apart for Shirt here. That huge lead they had is now starting to fall apart.
It's that CT hold, right?
Yep. Probably gonna be 13-10. Not a lot of money on Shirt, so they're gonna have to save.
A couple of deagles and get some aggression and see what we can do.
Yeah. Possibly making more of a play out towards Ivy. They haven't really been pushing Ivy at all.
No, they haven't.
They've mostly been doing T-Con and Pop Dog.
And lots of aggression here.
Revo with the op pushing up tight and then fall back after getting 1 pick.
And they saw the bomb too. Well, and that bomb fell, and they would have seen it. So they know where it is.
Yeah, and you're not gonna push with just the bomb alone. You're gonna have backup. So you know there's people behind them.
Dumor just kind of burning in fire, and they're kind of stuck. Now they're gonna have to rotate, and I'm guessing probably about 10 seconds or so, and we're gonna start seeing a rotation at big bots. They're probably gonna move toward inner.
Probably put 1 more person towards B. They do know it's a save round, so it's not the worst thing to have G-Man be your only player on B. Especially when there's only 3 terrorists left to deal with.
But we do have Hex just literally sitting at back of bottom ramp here, just gonna instantly flank.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna rotate.
He's already up.
Do more. Great peek to trade with G-Man. And he can't plant. There's a Molotov there. Revo able to get the kill, and he's on top of train. But Dumor lands his shot. Dumor. Just had a tough scenario.
Yeah.
Deagle against 3 players.
Just trying to do some kind of work. You know, trying to do something here. And it looks like they're going to go... I don't know if they're going double up. No, they're just going to go rifles. Revo had a ton of money, so... we'll see what happens here.
The economy for big bots is starting to look really good. 3 players with over $4,000, and Revo with almost $10,000.
Yeah, he hasn't had to buy a weapon in a lot of rounds here. So one would think it'd be nice for him to buy his teammate their weapon back after they bring him his op. But
yeah, like Ben God, he could have maybe bought Ben God an AUG.
Oh,
a little bit of a misplay on Shirt
another bad flash.
Yeah. Ben God playing real close here. He's gonna climb up on blue train. They don't look for him. He takes down 1, but Andrew takes down Ben God.
Now the downside of that one is like they did flash Sandwich. They did put a fire on Sandwich, but he just kind of was just above it.
Yeah.
And he didn't get any hurt, and didn't get hurt at all. And they weren't expecting him to just kind of climb up, and no one watched it.
Yeah. And
so
they must not have heard it because of the Molotov going off. It kind of muddles the sound a little bit.
Yeah.
So. Good play from Ben God. That distracted the terrorists as they ran out. And Hex able to pick up 2 as well. That was really key kills on that round.
And again, some fast movement here.
Yeah, and mostly a full buy here on Shirt. Just a little bit low on the utility. Banknote doesn't have a helmet though. That might play a factor with these 3 AUGs. Now at any range, they will be a 1-shot headshot on Backbone, so it's a little bit dangerous. 3 players leaning towards B ramp.
JWS just kind of making noise at Olaf and Keycon just to kind of keep them honest.
Shirt's gonna try and just push out here at B. They just flood out ramp, and they're on site. They are tagged, but none of them dead yet. But Hex finally takes down Dumor.
And JWS taking that kill. Inside the other side, kind of pulled them away, so they didn't want to get flanked. So it allowed for the bomb plan to happen.
Yeah.
And now Andrew is just kind of up near up near where the bomb is, and he's just gonna kind of keep them off of it. That's his job.
Oh, heck, spams the smoke and takes down Andrew. They were eliminating all the angles that he could be.
Yeah.
And he had went up ramp, and they knew he wasn't on site.
Yeah.
With the timing it could be in, so.
Yeah. If he had one more, if he'd managed to pick up one more Molly after he threw that one, then it would have been perfect because he could have just kind of stayed hidden and just kind of watched his flank.
Yep. Yeah. And possibly even mollied off bomb and just kept the defuse off just long enough. Shirt hasn't won around in a while. 13 to 12 already. How quickly that lead just falls
I think they
apart.
won pistol, and I don't think they've won. I don't think they've won since pistol.
Yeah, they won pistol and a couple since then, and then they got themselves up to like
12
two rounds.
They won the first 2 rounds, and they haven't won since then. So
big comeback from Big Bods.
Once Big Bods was on rifles, they've kind of dominated this half.
Yeah, Big Bods, bigger comeback here. Hex takes down Seikyu. Here's the ladder, it looks, but Bag able to take him down. 4-on-4. Dumore gets taken down by Bengod, but Bagmilk trades it. One more CT in connector there, and Bagmilk able to take him down. 2-on-2.
And one was Ivy, so they know that they're far back. At least one of them's far back. They know Revo generally tends to play around here.
It's a close angle to play with the op here. Is he going to try and walk back? If he scopes, he's making some footsteps, and JWS knows it now, but looks away at the wrong time. Bagmilk plants it. Revo holding that angle. Bagmilk in a tough scenario here.
JWS is kind of up high. He's got the advantage. Got the height advantage.
Yeah.
Smart peek.
He'll just play secondary. He'll let Bagmilk do the first work, and then he'll peek in afterwards.
Yep.
Wadler checks heaven, and then tags Bagmilk for 50.
You gotta hear the screams of don't peek, don't peek, don't peek, don't peek.
Play time, play time. But he doesn't. Fuddler takes down Bagmilk with a headshot. Does he have time? He has a kid. He has time.
Yeah.
Excellent round from Big Bods. Big comeback. Shirt played well.
Yeah.
But just Big Bods has just been playing. After this warm up, the first half being their warm up, they are playing incredible.
Yeah, they are playing really solid. And take a look. Bagmilk is doing well, but the kills are pretty spread out. JWS is having a rough day.
He's having a rough start.
Yeah, and I think that so far, if he can just pick up a little bit, they could easily be winning some of these rounds.
This is not par for the course for JWS. He's been usually up there with his teammates, and he's doing very well. But this first map of Train, he's not quite on his game. Mostly a full buy again from Shirt. Utility. And God takes down Seikyu. But he's getting a peek from Andrew, but he's able to get the kill. 3-on-5 scenario for Shirt.
Good peek, good jiggle peek by Bengod, by Bagmilk there, taking out Bengod.
Yeah. Yeah, you know there's a player playing close, just trying to get that kill, but he did take a lot of damage for it. Dumore gets smoked off. If he smokes himself out, he'll be able to run out, but he's going to go back up Pop Dog.
Almost like a holding fake, just like, I'm just going to use this smoke here, make you think that I'm going to peek through it.
Yeah, Revo playing with the op, but gets taken down by Dumore, and this will be a B play. They're able to take sight now. They must have known with that kind of angle, he would be the only one on B. But a quick rotate.
Crazy shot by Dumore.
Crazy shot, and almost gets G-Man as well. Father trying to molly off by a ramp there.
Yeah, trying to keep them away from the most common spots. And he looks like he's gonna check it. Nope, didn't
Lots
check
of
it.
noise. Bagmilk hears it, but able to get the kill on Fuddler. All up to G-Man. 1-on-1. Taps it, he's sticking it, but JWS not gonna let it happen.
JWS, maybe that'll do it, right? Just gonna save that. That'll pick up his
and so much
spirits.
money on Fuddler and Revo.
Yeah.
They're gonna be able to buy their team.
Well, they might even be able to buy out the rest. They'll definitely be able to buy out the rest of the way here, even if they lose the next two. Hex might be a little bit broke if they lose this next one, so this will be the kind of deciding factor right here. This round is pretty much win it and win it.
G-Man with an MP9, but he can play close angle with it. Revo fires the smoke.
Good timing shot.
And just flicks down to Seikyu.
Gross.
Yeah, just savage. And able to land the shot on Andrew. It's all up to JWS in a 1-on-4. Takes down Hex. Revo with just fourth kill.
Just a 4K, just a monster.
Just a great round on him. And are we going to get a save here? or a sort of a half buy from Shirt just to play for overtime. I feel like if they, oh, Hench's buying an AK. Looks like we're gonna get a force buy.
Yeah, I think we'll get a force buy here. Yeah. They did have a lot of. They have had a lot of luck with pistols. So, and with those force buys, if they kind of get into it, they just have to catch them at the right time.
Yeah, the Galil, I mean, not ideal, but still better than possibly having a pistol.
Yeah.
And Doomor has been savage with the Deagle, so this isn't as bad of a buy as it looks. But Hex, Top Dog takes down 3, almost able to get a 4th.
Did get a 4.
Gets a 4th and try to hit the ace, but can't do it.
And Ben got just right there. It looks like if he was going for heads and not bodies on on that pistol, he probably would have got.
Yep. Yeah, he did some damage, but not able to get the headshot. Shirtcockin on one map, 1 round of map point here.
JWS going to purchase around here.
Yeah, this is not as big of a buy as you'd hope.
Yeah.
With Doomor on the AK, this could be good for him. Looks like Shirt's going to lean towards B. Could be a fast B play.
I think so.
Yeah, it looks like it. And G-Man hears it, mollies it off. They throw a smoke, but it goes pretty far. And they're going to run out to upper. Hex takes down 2. Gets a 3rd. All up to Bag Milk in a 1-on-5.
And there you go. That's map.
That's map. That incredible comeback